Alright, Guilty Gear Gamers. The first event of the year. I believe number 7, is it not? Once again, GGAC+R FT7 EU edition. We got another pretty stacked roster once again today. Let's go straight into it since we're pretty close to the starting time. So today, we're gonna starting off with a big banger. Got aerisu from France, allegedly one of the strongest host players in the EU, if not the strongest, going against FRCJocker from Russia. Yeah, gonna be interesting to see that super high level Holy Order Soul gameplay against a very, very solid Potemkin player. I think FRCJocker has been showing sick stuff so far, only having to yield against, I believe, Kratos so far. It's gonna be big, get ready to rumble right from the get-go. Followed up with rookie tier matchup. We got Radune Jam from Sweden. Always here to play every single event, regardless of the game. Exard, AC+R, always here. The showman himself, going against Minastir from Finland. Also coming up, Zappa from Germany versus our boy ZoKHiZ Potemkin from Finland. So far has been a formidable challenger for pretty much in every matchup he's played so far, but he's been facing really, really strong players, such as I believe FRCJocker, Parek, and last week, what was the matchup last week? Last week faced against Jesus, my memory is failing me. Oh yeah, Dreammaker, right. Another extremely strong player. Has been going pretty toe-to-toe with those players, but never so far has been able to quite bring it home. We'll see how that one goes. And for the big banger, the ending of the evening gonna be Sword Justice, a strong player from France, facing off against GGAC+R, Milia player from Russia. A player that I don't know that much about, but to be honest, pretty much all the Russian players have been very, very strong. And I presume this would be no different so far. Alright, I guess we are almost ready to go. Gonna be flying solo, I guess, at least for the start of the event. Might be getting a co-commentator on the way, but for now, since it's time and the players are ready, it's go time.
Select your character.
Alright, FRCJocker from Russia versus aerisu from France.
Heaven or hell? Duo. Let's rock.
Oh, getting a big counter hit right from the get-go. And towards the corner, here comes FRCJocker. This is the position where Potemkin sort of shines. Ooh, immediate burst against the punish. Still catches aerisu on the way out though. That's a lot of damage. One more hit. Could be it. But the pressure from aerisu mounting a comeback now has FRCJocker in the corner. Very nice anti-air. Unfortunately drops the conversion though. Here comes RC into a little bit of damage. Holy orders. Oh my god, FRCJocker finds the buster. Not quite able to finish though. Still could be anyone's game. RC for the pressure. One more hit. Reversal. Gigantor. However, not invo against throws. One of the downsides of that reversal super. Overhead. Going low. The damage slowly mounting up. What's the next mix-up? Just safe jump into Buster. That could be it. He has the meter. Oh, unfortunate miss. And an immediate burst. Now FRCJocker. There we go. Unfortunately, was forced to use the burst there. So not gonna have it for the last round. With nice conversion of jump heavy counter hit. A reversal from FRCJocker, switching sides. Got him with the low on the way out. Nice tech. Back to neutral, both players looking for the hit. Slide head gets FRCJocker in. Immediate burst from aerisu. Ooh, I wonder if that's what he was wanting to do. Drop him. Alright, and the punish against Hammerfall. Gets the action charge, but again, FRCJocker finds a way out. Reversal super. Gets the punish. Oh my god, the armor going through. That far-reaching Fafnir, and first point goes to FRCJocker. Man, back-to-back rounds right from the get-go.
Hello.
Greetings, gamer. If you want to try, so I think we should try doing this if you can commentate from the screen share, because if we have 3 players in the lobby, it shouldn't crash.
Oh, I see.
So let me know if it's decent enough quality.
It's good enough.
All right, FRCJocker landing a hit from the get-go. Finds a sweep. Overhead, immediate burst from aerisu once again. Finds the buster. Ooh, I wonder if he's missing the safe jump on purpose. It's the second time so far.
Yeah, like the safe jump timing should be like pretty easy on all, so that's he shouldn't be like failing it.
Oh, the judge can't. A little late with that meaty. I believe that judge count. Is it? It's vulnerable on startup still?
Yeah, it's only armored from frame 2 onward, so if you do a proper meaty, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, have to be pretty much perfect though. Ooh, okay. Again, switching sides, nice. Lands a hit after that backdash. Putting FRCJocker back to the corner, but a really good trade. Choosing to go with the super. We're knocked down. Oh, safe jump.
Ooh, you really don't want to finish the DP with the action charge because it's kinda easy to get a counter 2H into it. It's extremely risky.
Then again, if your opponent misses the punish, and mishit it that time. Now one more hit. Oh!
Try to get the unblockable. Yeah. It's a little bit tricky with the manual delay.
Spending all that meter trying to get that last poke in, but again, FRCJocker just a few hit points better that time.
Please select your character.
Alright, 2-1 in FRCJocker's favor.
I'm kind of surprised that aerisu is actually playing host instead of Milia in this game.
Yeah, he did sign up with with multiple characters. I was asking them like which character they wanted to play, but this time decided to go with Holy Order Soul. A lot of these players, like really talented, have played the game for a long time and have more than just one character in their repertoire. Oh, a really good trade for FRCJocker, the Storm Viper against the Thick Throw. Jocker still able to manage to keep the momentum. Here we go with back to neutral though. Another jump in, nice jump over the Buster, but does manage to get the punish. Another good Abare once again, missing the 6P. Oh my goodness, Jocker just able to find every single interruption in aerisu's pressure, and again.
I wonder why FRCJocker is not getting the like Buster follow-up, because Holy Order Soul is one of the few characters that you can actually get meterless conversions with Buster.
Alright, plus frames. Finding a really good hit. Into the corner. Gets the knockdown. Oh my god, that's a big trade.
Oh, the second one, and the third one!
Oh my
Oh no,
goodness.
that's not legit, you can mash out. That was a robbery in the daylight.
My goodness, getting two heavy counter hit resets in a row. That was a big stun right there.
Yeah, and finishing off with like a Gigantor into the follow-up, because it's not legit in this one. Like, you can actually mash out from Gigantor on ground hit.
But again, you obviously must be able to perform that piano properly to get out of those theoretical, not legit situations. Alright, Jocker landing a few good hits. Again, with the slight head. Oh, powering through with the armor and baits the burst as well. Nice, jumps over the 6 heavy with a decent combo. Mounting a lot of pressure. Wow, that was such a cool combo. RC from the overhead. Ooh, punish with a Fafnir. Doesn't quite get the combo. Ooh, nice tech timing. Needs one more hit, but oh, did he just...
Yeah, tried the DP through, but that's not gonna work. It's the Gigantor shield will linger in the screen and will almost always trade.
Yeah, and trading with that super, definitely not in your favor. Deals a lot of stun, especially on counter hits. Nice air throw, and going in with the pressure. Jocker finding a decent hit. Now it's time to mix, unless... Air dash jump heavy, the classic. Very nice dash 2P timing, manages to find the backdash. Oh, but the Buster once again! Man, Jocker is getting Busters from really weird positions. Like places where Iris is just like dashing in full screen. Cold burst missed. Luckily, not punishable. Backdash into a throw into a empty jump Buster. Nice, multi-hits, able to break that armor, but again the Abare Buster.
Ooh, failed safe jump. I think he's just a split second too early, and that's a heavy counter hit. That's a lot of stun and damage.
Luckily Iris able to mount some pressure of his own. So the stun slowly dissipating. And we're going into the corner. One good hit could be it. Although Potemkin very fat. Oh, was that a Was the Nevsky? Oh my goodness, Fafnir into a pickup. Cute little combo. Iris finally on the board.
Please select your character.
Alright, Iris able to break the momentum from Jocker. And now it's time to chase.
Ooh, what a greedy bandit revolver in the round start.
Luckily for him, Jocker wasn't hitting any buttons that time. Crossing up! Gets the burst, back to neutral. Level 2 on the board, a little too early with that anti-air. Now Jocker has Iris in the corner. This is gonna be scary. Decent damage, and here we mix. Caught on the way out. Nice, able to keep Iris on the ground. Ooh, very nice. The gun plays. Able to throw it. Sort of like... I guess that's sort of like Leo's Rekka 2 from Exart. Again, burst baited. RC to continue pressure, even if you block it once. If the opponent has the red RC ready to go.
Another counter hit with the 2H.
Man, that hurts. Oh, that was a nice idea, but doesn't quite reach. Iris able to run away from the situation. Finds another buster. Ooh, again, tricky. Finding the hit. One more to go. Oh, the reset into hit. Another one in FRCJocker's pocket, now on 4.
Yeah, these matches seem to be very volatile and like extremely fast in this matchup. One of the players will die fast.
Yeah, I guess Potemkin has definitely the sort of risk reward going for them in most of the trades. Able to score a little bit bigger hits with those big reads. Like Holy Order Sword has some decent damaging combos, but generally nothing to match Potemkin's rewards.
Yeah, in this game, Potemkin actually did like a lot of damage in midstream too, so it's only almost always just gonna take that like 3 combos to finish off any opponent.
Another good read, catching Iris on the way out with a heat knuckle. Oh, big one!
Oh, yeah, catches the action charge recovery. If you go for the DP hit on it, like it is invul, you can catch your opponent off guard if they try to like poke you. But if you whiff it, you're in like a really bad recovery.
Trying to reset into a re-jump. Oh! Had the right idea, but the hitbox from Holy Order Soul in that situation really close to stun. Iris really doesn't want to get hit here. Could result in a stun. Slowly dissipating. Nice dash into 2D. Gets the corner. Avoids the super. Oh, another one! Spending all that juice. Now without meter, FRCJocker, but does it matter? Good 6p!
Yeah, just patiently walking up and waiting and reacting.
Oh, another! That's the 3rd time. Reading Iris like an open book with those burst breeds. Now on 5, and slowly the momentum is swinging so much in FRCJocker's favor. Another problem for Iris so far, they've had like decent amount of combo opportunities, but maybe able to bring home like only half of those. especially of like random jump heavy counter hits. Again.
Yeah, and it's definitely like always against Potemkin, like even though you're playing the game's Unga Bunga character and you wanna go in, but you have to be safe, you can't do this, like you have to block. You just can't be hit by like two counter 2Hs in a row and stuff like that. It's always gonna kill you so easily. So I feel like aerisu is trying to force himself a little bit too like much in and like taking too many risks.
The classic with 5B into Buster. Missing the repick. Alright, here we go. Oh, Storm Viper! Oh,
yeah, there we go again!
Ooh, that hurts. Crossing up with the jump heavy. Oh. Manages to land the cross up this time. Good combo, coast to coast. Oh, nice. The active frames are enough to catch the backdash from Potemkin into big damage. But still needs one more hit, but... Dead angle. aerisu needs to be able to block this. Any hit's gonna do. And that's it. 6-1. Man, this has been so fast. FRCJocker. Showing
Yeah,
the
like,
stuff.
I think like from past like 8 rounds, I think like 6 have been in like ended like through like heavy counter hits. Like that's the risk taking for aerisu is just not paying out today.
Heaven or hell. Duo. Let's rock.
Alright, aerisu really needs something special here. It's gonna be a long way to bring this home. Yeah, looking good so far. Caught by the low again. Ooh, I think Joker was waiting for the DP there. Who just walks in there and Buster. That should be it. Oh no, misses the follow-up. Small chance still for aerisu. But doesn't manage to keep alive the pressure.
And just like that, we're on match point.
Good jump in. Now has the levels. Has the position. But max level. See if aerisu can manage to do something with this. There we go, level 2 hit.
Oh, drops the combo. That's a very important combo. IK mode, okay.
Interesting.
I have no idea what's going on. Popping off.
But that means Joker doesn't have access to his meter anymore and losing health at a rapid pace. This could be a chance for aerisu. Not quite able to catch the backdash. Nice. Any hit will do.
Yeah, now we can just get a chip kill because
Yep.
no meter.
Just don't get counter hits here. Stay
We
cool.
didn't realize the drift.
Duo. Let's rock.
The IK activation not paying out for FRCJocker that time. Oh my
The
goodness.
offensive cold burst.
Crossing up with jump heavy once again. 6k into Gigantor. Managed to keep it legit. No, or not quite. Close to stun here. And that's it.
Yeah, this should be well enough. Even stealing the burst. I mean, to be honest, like there's not a lot of things that you can do in that situation. Like you have to try to burst.
Yeah, he had to go for it. Man, that was such a quick decimation from FRCJocker, displaying their skill so far. Man. Really cool
I feel
to see.
that was like a little bit like a combination of like FRCJocker doing pretty okay, but it was also aerisu being a little bit too reckless. Like you just can't like press too many buttons against Potemkin in this game.
Yeah, pretty much. Moving to the next matchup of the evening, Radune Jam versus Minastir Baiken.
Please select your character.
Alright, the man, the showman himself, Radune, hyper-aggressive player, is definitely no stranger to gambling and high-risk plays. We'll see how that pans out against one of the more defensive characters in the game, Baiken. I think Radune doesn't really run offense that much, or sorry, pressure that much. You usually see him hitting like really crazy starters like full screen Radune, to name a few. But also,
it's a little bit easier to get in like proper big damage combos in this one than in XR. Since you don't have the PK route.
ooh, dropping the pressure there. Plus frame from too heavy and the frame trap. Trying to card cancel against that puffball, doesn't quite reach. Oh, but the Radune misses.
Yeah, and Minastir quick with the punish, not letting it recover.
It's definitely something you should have down, especially not only against jam players, but especially this jam player. Getting the parry and the interruption. Ooh, misses with the tatami, and now...
That's a lot of damage with the cards.
Man, just like we saw last week. Oh! Baku. Still a chance to bring it back. Another Baku blocked, however. Not punishable on block. In fact, I think that's plus. Oh, just dashing it. I think Minastir probably wanted to throw there, but the input not coming out. Starting out with a jump in. Oh, the puffball, managing to get close enough to make Minastir with. Oh, not very clean hit. Just looking for a big wall slump there. Good combo from Minastir. RC doesn't quite manage to repick. Still has the position though. Big jump in from Radune.
Like
coast to coast. A rare moment of both players just not doing anything there.
Oh, Minastir could have definitely killed with that combo if he would have used RC to extend it.
Alright, first one in Radune's pocket.
I feel like we're just hopping from like one quick gorilla match into another.
I guess that's sort of to be expected, because people do say a lot of characters in this game are much more gorilla than in the newer installment of the franchise.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like the overall, the toolset and like abilities that you have with the characters is a little bit more like well-rounded. So it enables a lot more like Unga Bunga play game or gameplay even.
Ooh, catching Radune there with active frames of too heavy. Ooh, went for a card charge there. Although Minastir not landing a big punish. Both players looking at one clean hit. Minastir would definitely want to get out of this position, because this could happen. Oh no, big
So
damage.
much damage with the cards.
Could even get a stun. Doesn't need it, man. The amount of damage coming out from this character. Jam in the corner. Ooh, the disjointed hitbox. Finds his way in once again, and the damage incoming. That hurts so much.
It's like 60% gone from one combo.
Good block on the axe kick from Minastir. Oh, he was trying to 6p there, but not able to low profile enough. Now with a big life lead. Radune jam. Getting hit here. Into the Oki. Oh, just finds the puffball. 2-0 for Radune.
Yeah, like one thing in this game is that makes the matchup a little bit harder against Jam is that she actually has like a proper DP always. So you always have to be careful about that one.
Heaven or hell? Duo. Let's rock.
Alright, Radune finds a decent hitting, gets the pressure. Back and forth, both players using their bursts. And now in the corner, guards are charged. Luckily, Minastir finds a good guard cancel out. Ooh, nice, the punish. Doesn't quite get the pick up. The Tatamis once again protecting the area in front of Baiken. Nice. Another good guard cancel out of the corner. Parries the Tatami mat though. Oh. And finds the hit. The damage difference is definitely so much in Radune's favor. And Radune, thing with him, has been getting stronger and stronger every week in terms of combo execution. Minastir with the basic, very basic small combos into a mix-up.
GGAC+R plus infinite on block item, but Radune doesn't give up like flying fuck at the moment, just routining through it. Like,
I mean, why give a damn when you have so much damage when you land a hit? And so far, I think like Minastir needs a little bit more of that sweet old consistency. Because eventually, even if Radune gambles on a lot of risky options, eventually, if he finds the hit, gets the combo, it's gonna deal like up to 50% damage in life. And so far, Minastir's combos not too damaging, so I presume Radune not super scared of taking hits.
yeah, like they're on the runs that like you really have to confirm those counter tatamis with a huge combo. Like it's one of the bigger starters.
Ooh, yeah, there we go once again. Gets the FRC, but doesn't manage to bring the combo home. Luckily, it doesn't matter that time. Ooh, very long range. Kabari. Good air throw into the corner, plus frames from 6k. FRC to extend the pressure, but again misses the pickup. Oh, burst baited. And now Radune in the position to potentially end this round. Nice. It's a counter hit from the dead angle. Sorry, the guard cancel.
Oh, this is still so scary.
Alright, we're on the board. As long as Minastir can avoid taking those hits, slowly but surely, can definitely grind Radune down, even without those optimal combos. Oh, that's so Radune, starting out with a big Geki. Minastir finds the position. Counters left and right. Oh my goodness! Did he just low profile that guard cancel with 6p?
And that's yeah.
That's
like,
pretty.
No, you don't want to eat those counter hits.
That's pretty much how the rounds have been so far. Radune finds one big counter hit, coast to coast and gets an overwhelming advantage again. Working in the corner, very important hit to score for Minastir here. There we go, 6P against the Radune. Oh,
Just using the FP puffball. Such a smart tractor with the shot, such a smart moves.
Please select.
yeah. Even if Radune is not landing those big combos per se, like getting a few counter hit puffballs in a row, that's gonna deal a lot of stun.
Yeah, I mean the force break version is like 65 damage and it has like a higher stun rating, so that's gonna be a lot of stun on a counter hit.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if Jam has like a full-on dizzy combo against like 55 ratings.
Oh, speaking of those big starters.
Yeah, there we go.
Does he get the stun? Not quite. Next hit. Ooh, the jump in. The button's not quite there.
Ooh, dropping the important combo.
Yep, there it is. Minastir had an opportunity, but once again, especially those corner combos, he needs to be able to bring those home.
Yeah, you have to remember that Paiken is also one of those Unga Bunga characters that can deal immense amounts of damage in the corner from proper starters. So even if you're down to like less pixels of health, you can still take the game if you get the opponent into the corner.
For sure. Ooh, missing the slash back there. Oh my goodness. Missing the punish. Battling for positions back and forth with those movement options.
Ooh, cheeky card.
Oh, there we go with the using card coast to coast. Oh my goodness, Minastir just choosing to block there. Alright, we have the position. Places the pressure into plus frames. But Radune is very nimble, very mobile. And with that massive hitbox of Puffball once again, finds the target, Radune on 5.
Select your character.
Slowly starting to look a little grim for Minastir. The momentum on Radune's side. Ooh, again missing with the sweep. With that particular conversion. Nice, gets the pick up this time. But unfortunately, Radune able to switch the positions. Alright. Momentum burst into the corner. Minastir getting 100. Ooh, nice! The active frames of Tatami preventing Radune from just going in with Ryujin. Oh, another miss. That's so unfortunate. I feel like if Minastir was able to land all of those combos, this would be so much more even.
Definitely, like there's so much damage left on the table.
With all the cards once again.
Counter hit.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
It's a black beat too, but we'll take those. Now we're basically one hit away from dying.
And that should be it. Stun for good measure. Oh, nice counter hit pickup. Now with the corner, with the card. He spends it. Yeah, good burst from Minastir. That was gonna deal quite a bit of damage. Again, the parry against Minastir's Tatamioki. It's been working out so far pretty well. Minastir does find a low against that. Command dash. But now gets hit by a big Radune.
Yeah, buff pulse in the region. What can be done? Gotta respect the frames.
Please select your character.
Oh, wait, we're already on the match point. Or a possible match.
6-1 in Radune's favor. And ready to go back once again. Oh, command dashing through that. Kabari.
That's
And now,
plus one block.
oh no. Has all the ingredients to make Minastir's life very miserable. If he's to land it. The decisive hit here. Has the card to go coast to coast. Gets the pickup. Nice, full combo. Into another set of cards. Oh, frame trapping into
Again,
Radune.
the same sequence.
Oh, he was... Oh my god. Still with the chance, but powering through with buff ball invus.
Yeah, that move is absolutely disgusting. It doesn't have reversal invulse, but it's like fully struck invul after the like couple frames.
Yeah, and the size of the hitbox, man. That move has a lot of things going for it. Now match point Radune. Minastir needs something very desperately. That could be something. Oh, but missing the sweep once again. Doesn't get the knockdown.
Punishes the guard charge.
Oh no! Oh, that's a big
Again.
hit. Luckily for Minastir, Radune dropping the combo. Oh! Oh!
And in with the FP bubble. Oh, what's happening?
Spaghetti!
The scrambles.
Oh, card
Oh, with the
cancel
buckle.
against Radune. Barely alive. But Minastir needs one more to stay alive.
Not the way you wanna start out like possible match point. In the corner.
Nice, Oran out. Plus frame.
Yeah.
There we go, a decent hit. Gets to try the combo once again, but... Luckily for Minastir, he got the most out of that combo. And now... Oh, but the big hit from Radune. Can I get full cards?
Again, basically one good hit away from dying. Oh, trades with the tatami. That's so unlucky for Radune.
Finds a Baku. And 5D immediately.
Shake dust. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, about a 2k. Have a Hail Mary with 1 hit point. Minastir is alive still.
Yeah, taking that massive risk and pressing buttons after a blocked buff ball, but this time it paid out.
Alright, the dream is alive still, but for how long? It's gonna be difficult when your opponent
Heaven or hell. Duel.
has 50% plus combos in their pocket. Just gotta be consistent.
Ooh, the counter at 6H.
Alright. Choosing to go for a sneaky card charge. Now has all the tools to make this combo hit really freaking hard. And hard it does hit. Finds a Baku. Nice. And with the basic combos into 5B plus frames.
Wake up parry again with the tatami. And we're on match point again. All those counter hits. Oh no, the rage burst in the corner. That's not gonna be good. We're again basically one good combo away from dying.
Nice, finds a guard cancel into a combo. Now needs to make this count desperately.
Yeah, he has the meter. Ooh, the FP bubbles whiffing. This time not falling for the bullflower region. Oh no, self-cornering!
And missing with
No,
Sakura.
not like this!
Oh! He tried the guard cancel. Man, I can't believe that Sakura whiffed. And Radune takes it over Minastir 7-2. Another pretty good hustle. Good stuff from both players. Moving on, next up we have M. Zappa from Germany.
Oh god, please.
Versus the man himself on the microphone, ZoKHiZ.
Oof. This is not gonna be pretty, like Zappa versus Potemkin is one of those cock and ball torture matchups, depending on what summons Zappa gets. Like the triplets, it's okay, you can like navigate around it, like, and the dog on neutral, like, it's okay too, but dear god, if Zappa gets the sword in this matchup, like it goes instantly to like 9-1 like matchup.
Yeah, like the downside of sword is that characters can maneuver around it, but Potemkin, unfortunately, with very poor movement option, has to take the sword sort of in the butt way more than other characters.
That is true. Well, I'm gonna mute because I need to focus a lot and kinda hope for the best.
All right.
No bad summons.
Good luck. M already has played against one of the strongest Potemkin players in EU, FRCJocker. Did pretty okay that time. Not able to bring it home. This time faced against supposedly a little lower caliber Potemkin player. ZoKHiZ, obviously. This isn't his main game. But let's see what's gonna happen. Ooh, nice hit in the corner already. ZoKHiZ getting to show the Potemkin stuff. Ooh, that 6P might have been a buster, to be honest. The classic. When you see a 6P or Mega Fist in a very weird place, usually that's a whiff buster. Missing the jump in. ZoKHiZ gets the throw. Empty low. And again, even though intuitively, I guess the triplet's more of a zoning summon. Because the other summons are so hecking strong, triplet's probably the least problematic for Potemkin. And just like you saw there, able to flick them as well if you have the timing down. And ZoKHiZ, being a long-time Potemkin player, surely has, at least to some extent, those flick timings. Anti-air with sword, and now the difficult situation, time to guess. Ooh, finds a full screen, slide head in. And now with a really nice position, missing with the meaty, big counter hit. Not able to convert that time. Back to neutral against the sword. This is really nice position for M, even though ZoKHiZ does have a sizable life lead. I would rate this position way more advantageous than that life that M is missing. Slowly grinding ZoKHiZ down. Those high-low mix-ups from full screen. The combos not necessarily the hardest hitting in the game, especially against fat targets like Potemkin, but man, it's not like Potemkin really gets to improve his position either. Now with the doggy pressure. Ooh, that was pretty nice. The Mega Fist able to catch the active frames of the dog, erasing it. Dead angle, gets an auto summon into triplets, auto summon into a dog. Oh, he was trying to make the sandwich happen, but ZoKHiZ finding his way out once again and manages to poke out the dog. RC for big damage and a lot of stun. Now needs one more. Has 25 in the pocket. Nice summon and makes... Alright. Immediate burst out of the sandwich situation. But getting the sword now again, even though M had a decently low health. Oh, but the Gigantor pays off that time. Yeah, unfortunately M was going for... Like M had already committed into a button there. So not able to abort and get the throw. That's the one situation where Gigantor is, I guess, pretty decent if they commit to a button that is slow on recovery. You might get those counter hits. Now one win in ZoKHiZ's pocket. Backdash gets the throw. That was actually a pretty decent auto summon there. Getting another dog, but it doesn't matter if the opponent manages to land a hit right after. Good summon once again, has the sword. But ZoKHiZ able to find himself in a position where the tip of that forward Mega Fist able to touch M. Good trade once again, man. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness, a little too early, I presume. With the delayed wake up of Zappa. Just barely missing the buster. But the doggy's so good, because you can control it even when you're blocking. Able to get some decent combo breakers off without spending any resources. M finds the mix up. Burns the 25 for damage, and here we go, high or low. Looks right this time. Dash in into a summon. Good block on the cross up, but didn't get it the second time. Triplets on board once again. And with the presence of mind and the timing of a strong player, gets the flick, gets in, gets the buster, and here we go. Ooh, wasn't able to break this hammerfall that time. Still with the position though. Ooh, punish, doesn't quite get it. The summon on block, punishable, but you have to be pretty on point. Now M finding the hit and has the position he wanted, full screen. Finds the overhead. What's the next mix-up? Oh, nice. ZoKHiZ finding the jump over that sword. One of the only ways to get out of that situation. Now M really wants to get the summon here without the summon. Zappa, not the strongest character, and this should probably be enough, especially since M doesn't have burst here. Indeed. 2-0 ZoKHiZ. Even though he was a little worried earlier, looking so far so good for ZoKHiZ. The tale of the tape so far, ZoKHiZ able to just pretty consistently maneuver around, especially those swords. I guess theoretically whenever you get the sword, you should be able to bring most of the rounds home. But man, ZoKHiZ has found himself at a spacing where he manages to get in those risky forward Mega Fists, able to touch M, nullify the sword, and go from there. Now with the triplets, manages to get in with the use of the curse. He got the sword, but didn't have the time to use it. Good air throw. OTG summon has the sword. Again. This is your win condition. Nice block on the overhead, but doesn't block the second mix-up. And pretty decent damage. Man, even on Potemkin on low hit points. That's pretty decent. Alright, looking for the summon, gets the doggy. And this time, ZoKHiZ swinging wild, trying to poke out the doggy. Gets jumpy. Okay. Anti-air 5B. Doesn't manage to bring that anti-air conversion home. Backdash into a throw. Here we go. And I don't think ZoKHiZ has missed like a single triplet flick so far. Just looking at what M is doing. Oh, look at that! The low profiling dash from Zappa, so dirty. Sort of looked like a burst bait. But M that time didn't have the burst. Nice, lands safely. Waiting for the triplets to come back. Decent life lead here if he manages to keep up with the zoning. Obviously would probably want to get close, get in, get those cross-ups. But ZoKHiZ finding a big hit in. Both players with the burst. There's the burst. Doesn't want to take any of that big Potemkin damage. Gold burst not punishable. Able to nullify the dock. Here comes ZoKHiZ missing barely. The delayed wake up of Zappa. Nice punish. Has the sword. Full screen. Gigantor shouldn't go unpunished. And M finally on the board. 1-2 in ZoKHiZ's favor. And here we go. M on the board. Did exactly what he needs to do. The thing again is, against these hard-hitting characters we've seen today, Potemkin, Jam, the keyword is consistency. You sort of have to grind them down, because you're not gonna do as much damage as they do. One mistake is fatal. To bring these rounds home. Ooh, very nice, gets the air throw. To bring these rounds home, M needs to keep it clean for like at least half a minute in a row. Again, ZoKHiZ able to find the slide head, nullifying the sword. OTG summon into triplets. Yep, using the FB overhead to unsummon. Now in comes ZoKHiZ, finds the low, but a little too far to get the conversion. DP, summon gets the sword, that's pretty good. But now, needs to keep it clean, needs to keep ZoKHiZ on his toes. Again, he finds the spacing where that forward Mega Fist manages to touch M. Gigantor into Buster, man! Oh, the vacuum of 2S, man. That 2S from Potemkin, so good in this game. The classic, another one. Miss 5k, get the Buster. Kind of like Miss 5B, get the Buster. But looks a little different. Now M gets the cross up, but doesn't have the most damaging summon on the board. Using the FB, the unsummon. There we go, that's the summon he wanted. Gets the sword, and now, time to play the mid-screen. Nice, this time manages to avoid getting jumped in, but dash under the forward Mega Fist. Luckily gets the sword once again. Oh man, not able to get the second hit in. ZoKHiZ once again seems to, like, he just finds way in. Even when M has the sword active, over and over again. And I do wonder what the adjustment here should be. Is it the spacing? Again, Mr. Meaty. Get the Buster. This time, M doesn't let ZoKHiZ get that thick throw mix-up in. Yeah, that exact situation. ZoKHiZ is just able to jump over the sword every single time. It takes a little while for the sword to start sort of getting recalled. So when you put it, but like when it passes the opponent, there are only so many ways that you can make it come back to you. DP is one of them. Again, missing with that anti-air. Get the overhead. What's the next one? So far, so good. M needs only one hit. Goes for the DP that time. ZoKHiZ not able to punish. Wanted to try to get in with that hammer fall. Immediate momentum burst from ZoKHiZ. Oh, slide head blocked. Man, good for M getting a lot of those swords. This time around, not too many doggies, some triplets, but most of the summons have been swords. We go, oh, gets the punish. And puts ZoKHiZ back into full screen. Oh, miss on the combo though. Nice, catch on the landing. But ZoKHiZ immediately going into hammerfall, powering through. Safe jumps the super, however that super pushing the opponent quite far away, and with Potemkin it's sort of difficult to punish stuff like that if you're not close enough for the buster. Fancy finish into the aerial buster, a pretty much exclusively combo tool in this game, the air Potemkin buster. Nice, avoids the slide head. And burst to get out of the sticky situation now. Has triplets. Oh my god, did he just... I think ZoK just flicked the curse item. That just goes to show how like... if you have the triplets, even if you have the curse, Potemkin really does have options to get out of that situation. A pretty decent defense from ZoKHiZ against the triplets overall. Decent combo, overhead into Gigantor. Oh, was he? Not sure why he was going for there. Small combo. Next one could be big. He has the meter. Next hit definitely is gonna be it for ZoK. But now in sandwich situations, using the meter to that angle. Oh, that was the first time he missed it. He missed the flick on the triplet drop. And now M. Ooh, okay, manages to block in time. Here come the triplets. Good block so far, but eventually ZoKHiZ has to try to get out of this. Slowly grinding down that big health pool. Oh, goes for an immediate burst. Unfortunately, it was a trade sort of in his favor. Wow. 5D juggling with the summon, getting the Rao. I bet he did have some pretty decent potential for that combo still there. Evening it out a little. Now 2 to 3. M in the chase mode. However, ZoK is usually not very phased, even regardless of the odds. And to be honest, the odds still in his favor. I guess when you think of Potemkin players, you're usually used to odds being stacked against their favor. It's an important to find your way out of that sandwich. Gets the low. Ooh. Interesting choices there. Finds the jump D. Does the connection look a little weird? Gets the anti-air. There's definitely a little bit of slowdown here. Alright, but in we go. Full screen. Has the sword. Has the position. Nice. Able to avoid. The YOLO Hammerfall. Back into the mix. Getting the lows. Nice block on the overhead. Oh, he was trying to dash in. He was dashing in, jumping into the jump in. IB was trying to air throw, but didn't get it, unfortunately. That's definitely one of the more advanced ways to anti-air people. If your character doesn't necessarily have the grounded anti-air you're looking for, you can always try to air throw. Or even better, IB air throw. In Guilty Gear, any jump-in button when IB'd can be punished with a throw. Granted, you have the position for it. Now the souls a lot. Oh my goodness! Just goes for a reversal buster and it works out. Empty buster, bustering up. Nice backdash out of the pressure, but ZoKHiZ still. Ooh, doesn't have the meter for RRC. Juggling into Rao once again. Oh, he tried to flick there. The timing was not quite on point. That's gonna chip quite a bit. ZoKHiZ having to spend that meter. Anti-air with the summon. Gets the triplets this time. Alright. Curse on the board. Now let's see what we can do with it. Ooh. ZoKHiZ finding his way out. Good summon. Oh no! But immediately manages to power himself through the cross-up jump heavy. Oh, a little late on the pickup. Gets in though. Oh! Miss on the meaty slide head. Now gambling on super. It is good. But M. Oh, basically on 0 hit points. And there we go. The jump slash does the job. 4-2 for ZoKHiZ.
Heaven or hell? Duel. One. Let's rock.
Alright, in we go. Oh my goodness, getting hit from the backwards Mega Fist. Now rare footage of the dog on board. With the dog, you're always looking for that sandwich. Nice, able to poke the dog with a few quick jabs. RC for pressure. The tick mix up, doesn't quite get the pickup. Ooh, that was a really ballsy summon. Juggling into the summon. Gets the summon he wanted. But again, ZoKHiZ in the position to just forward Mega Fist him. Forward Mega Fist really good at landing stray hits. Doesn't necessarily get you the combo. But it does the job in this matchup. If you just need to land one hit to make the sword disappear, it's pretty good. Doggy play. Trying to poke. Yeah, he's trying to look for when the dog goes active. But here we go in the corner. Man, the Mega Fist. The Mega Fist specifically has been such an MVP special in this matchup. For ZoKHiZ. Again with the sword. Lands the mix up. Good block on the overhead. But gets hit by the follow-up. Good air throw. There we go. That's what he was trying the last time. Managing to land it now. The air to air. Managing to nullify the sword. Here comes ZoKHiZ with RRCs. Ooh, a little too far with that burst. Had to try it though. ZoKHiZ with the burst. Again, trying to poke with that Mega Fist. Any hit will nullify the summon. Combo breaker. Immediate burst from ZoKHiZ. He wants to keep the position but can't. Ooh. Missing the meaties overhead. Oh, again! Man, ZoKHiZ at this point. I mean, if M doesn't manage to call out those reversal busters, then why not, to be honest? RC, and that's the round. Man. The damage difference is just so massive. Especially when you keep getting the triplets on Zappa. It's like one hit in, one mix-up from Potemkin. 30 to 40% health. You're in the corner. And the second hit, or the third hit, probably gonna be lethal. But on the Zappa side, even if you have the sword, you get to keep the position, but man, you have to mix them up at least 5 to 6 times to get the W. With the triplets once again. Nice jab from ZoKHiZ. Ooh, able to DP in between, getting triplets once again. Probably not the one he wanted, but we're gonna make do. Manages to land that momentum burst, but doesn't get out of the situation completely. Manages to get out of the corner though, so there's that. And now sandwich. Let's see if ZoKHiZ is... How is he gonna get out of this? No tension, no burst, no health. This definitely looks like a Zappa round. Those cool instant air dash combos. Keeping ZoKHiZ in place. Oh my goodness! That was a really cool pickup. Was that a counter hit? Was ready for that full screen summon with slight head. Nice air dash in. Over those slow recovering pokes from Potemkin. Gets the overhead. Immediate burst from ZoKHiZ. Oh, but man, that hammer fall. Especially when from a position where M is going for... Is that too heavy? The anti-air of the sword. ZoKHiZ has managed to gamble his way in with hammerfall quite a few times. Again, on point with that flick. And with the block, stun. Goes in, gets the buster. It's the next mix-up, goes for the unblockable! And that's gonna be it! Beautiful sequence from ZoKHiZ. Had all the meter in the world to make that big finish possible. Nice combo, decent 30% from a counter hit jump in. Again, ZoKHiZ maneuvering past the sword so well. Oh, the judge count. Autocorrect. That is dirty. And again with the forward Mega Fist managing to touch M. Nullify the sword. Luckily, M gets it again. And now in the position where he wants. Good backdashes. Out of Potemkin's range. Nice. Waits for Potemkin to land. Gets the hit. Slowly grinding. ZoKHiZ down. What's the mix-up here? Ooh, ZoKHiZ sort of having to burst there. But the disjoint. Zappa in that position just doesn't care, unfortunately.
Please select your character.
I guess the best you can do is sort of try to burst against a sword normal that has decent amount of recovery and hope to just break the combo.
Heaven or hell.
You're obviously not gonna burst Zappa, but potentially, momentarily, get out of the combo. Misses the flick this time. Now triplets in the corner. Keeping him in there. Nice air throw. Put him back into the mix. Pretty decent rewards for triplets. ZoKHiZ finding the big flick. And now, time for a comeback. Gets the good summon, but again the spacing for the forward Mega Fist over and over again. Again juggling. Nice, into triplets. Good presence of mind. Able to get the repick. I wonder what the option would be if M hard reads the forward Mega Fist. I guess you can always just IB. Maybe slash back. You can always like sort of DP with the summon as well if you don't have one at the moment. Nice, getting a combo breaker doggy. The Mega Fist forward. Immediate dead angle from M. OTG summon, nice, gets the sword. Nice, catches ZoKHiZ again on landing. And back into the mix. It was a really good round from M that time. Definitely not done, 2 in a row. M on 4, ZoKHiZ on 5. Yeah, more forward Mega Fist, supposedly -9. Should be able to get a punish unless you get put in a situation where it's like the very tip of the Mega Fist hitting Zappa. Alright, burst out of the bad situation. Good flick from ZoKHiZ though. Has the doggy, but has to maneuver himself in the position to use it. Not able to low profile dash through that flick, that would be crazy. ZoKHiZ missing the meaty, but immediately, I wonder if that was what he wanted to do. That was such a fast adjustment there after the whiffed 2S. Immediately into the buster. Again, the Mega Fist forward. The big, great equalizer. The MVP. Nice, manages to avoid the slide head. There we go! That time able to land multiple hits before the Mega Fist gets the hit. Nice, manages to avoid the tick throw mix-up on summon and into raw. ZoKHiZ very low health here. Did have quite a bit of meter, but preferably even if you have the meter to FD and nullify the chip damage from raw, you don't really want to sit still in this game. Big jump heavy, jump slash counter hit, but the curse! Combo breaking. That's how it be. Lands 5D. The decent damage combo. Dead angle out of the corner situation. OTG summon gets the triplets. Very good trade for ZoKHiZ. Big counter hit. A lot of stun. And here we go. What's the mix-up? Empty overhead. And just like that, ZoKHiZ puts himself on 6. Man, it takes a lot of respect from the opponent to get a slow maneuver such as empty jump 6k in as a mix-up. But that time working out. I wonder if you can catch Zappa's backdash like that? Maybe not. Alright, finally lands the hit with the triplets. No curse on board though, slide head full screen. And just like that, we're in and mixing. Good DP there. Ooh, interesting. Even though... Alright. Again, ready for that triplet drop. Switching to a better summon. But now needs to get... There we go. Gets the Abara in. And now time to block against the sword. Nice air throw. Those air throws. So we were thinking like, what can M do against those jump-ins from ZoK? Air throw is definitely one thing. And there we go. If your character doesn't have the grounded anti-air needed, there's always that juggle into triplets. Nice jump D, a little minus on block. Able to backdash afterwards. Ooh, gold burst, gets the doggy. Alright, so many resources on M's side here. Unfortunately, that summoned sword straight down the drain. This is a safe jump, but pushing... Oh, interesting. Goes for it again. Lots of meter spent for M to get out of that situation. But gets a sword for his troubles, and now in a nice position once again. Here we mix. That could be enough. He has 25, not quite. FRCJocker keep himself safe and finds the buster. And ZoKHiZ now on set point. What's it gonna be, M? Do or die? He has to bring this one home to survive. Oh! Very punishable there, the summon, but ZoKHiZ not able to pull off the summon, or sorry, the buster in time. Safe jump. Empty buster. Slowly M's life running out, trying to gold burst, but the right punish! Gold burst strike invulnerable, invulnerable, but ZoKHiZ getting the buster as a punish. Good stuff. 7-4 once again. Very, very good showing from M, but not quite able to bring it home. Let's see. Uh-oh. I think we might have a complication. So GGAC+R messaged me that they can't really make it today. Huh.
Oof.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I'm sweating like no tomorrow.
So supposedly GGAC+R can't make it, huh?
Oh, so we're only gonna do like 3 sets today? That's a shame.
Yeah, I guess unless we have some strong players in the chat willing to step in on a very short notice. Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Apparently, aantsi is saying on the Guilty Gear chat that he is willing to like step out on the mantle and give him a ride.
Let me message Sword. Alright, Sword is fine with the last minute adjustment. So the last matchup of the evening gonna be Sword Justice from France facing against our very own aantsi Slayer from Finland. Let me fix the scoreboard just quick.
This is also one of those like surprising character picks because Sword of Mana has been known to play Dizzy in XR, and he was pretty decent at it. So not picking Dizzy in this one is kind of weird.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like if it's the willingness to just try other characters, or like not wanting to mess up your sort of muscle memory in the other game, playing the same character in a different game. We just don't know, but
yeah, and also I don't know if like Sword have played before AC+R, and like maybe Justice is like his proper old main before like XR, where Justice is not him.
yeah, that's true. A lot of players love those old characters that just are not in the game, or in the new game.
Here we go with the throw combo. Justice is one of those characters that can get a proper combo after throw. It's gonna pro rate as hell, but it's still a combo.
Yeah, speaking of getting combos, Justice definitely one of the hardest hitting characters in the game, and rightfully so, because she lacks mobility options big time, maybe even more than Potemkin.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. Like you don't have any dashes, and like air dashes and stuff like that are like limited.
Sort of making up for that with the big projectile C. Speaking of big damage though, Slayer, always the crowd favorite. With those counter hits, able to bring home rounds with really flashy and damaging combos. I'm going to assume that maneuvering around the sea of projectiles might be pretty difficult for Slayer due to how his movement options work.
Yeah, I don't think you can like easily teleport that like through them. Like they're still so active if the Justice player just releases them.
So we're gonna have to see how aantsi manages to defuse those zoning situations like this. Ooh, I guess that works. So far, able to get in with those. Oh, nice parry. It's gonna lead into decent damage. And the Oki, alright, gets the dead angle. Plus frames of that 2D, very spaced. Resetting into...
Sword has to burst. There we go.
Nice anti-air.
When in doubt, just BPU.
Please select your character.
To be fair, as good as the Big Bang Upper is, the Force Break, it's still like basically a pile bunker. It's gonna be minus infinite on block, so you're gonna get punished heavily if you make it on block.
Yeah, sort of a pile bunker that hits from a slightly different angle.
Yeah. But then again, the Slayer does have the Force Break pile bunker too, which is only, for some god-forsaken reason, only -3.
Yep. Not really punishable by a lot of characters in the game, unless you somehow manage to IB it and have a pretty fast normal. Alright, manages to avoid the combo. Now, the sea of projectiles. Oh, that's gonna be a
Nice
pretty decent
bounce.
Oh wow, it's still going. Big throwing with the projectile.
Wait, is that actually optimal combo? Because I haven't JMP done those.
Ooh, gets a jump in. Alright, chance for aantsi to make it back. Oh, but Sword managing to jump out of that Oki of aantsi. Ooh, again!
Yeah, I wonder if that is actually like stable tactic against them.
Yeah, I wish I knew the frame data of that move. Oh, aantsi making big plays, big combos. Sword managing to find the Abare out though. Good anti-air, doesn't quite manage to pick it up though. Alright, back and forth. That FB dash, one of the only options for Justice to move around quickly. Oh, there we go. The FB pile, nice parry into a combo. Not gonna be quite enough, but the next hit. Aantsi does have 25, but doesn't manage to get to use it. 1-1.
Please select your character.
Alright, pretty even so far. Whenever Aantsi has found his way in, he's managed to stay in pretty well. And that's how it should be in a matchup like this, where you're the hard-hitting character that just wants to get in, just wants to get through the opponent's zoning. Nice anti-air! Little too high to bring that home, but gets most out of it still. Anti-air sword, and here we throw. Once again. Ooh, not quite getting there. B-pile. Able to get the corner.
Oh, self-cornering. Nobody's backing out from those.
Ooh, punish with a BBU. Oh, it kind of looked like he was trying to bait that, but not able to block. The active frames of that move launching. Pretty decent combo. Nice. Catching Aantsi on the way out, but a little too high to combo off of. Both players with so little health. All the resources on the table. Has to RC that. That's gonna be punished otherwise. Oh my goodness. I guess in normal circumstances that would probably be like a decent trade for Aantsi, but unfortunately not enough life to survive that hit. A little late on the anti-air once again. The tip of the 2D. Now into a decent combo. Aantsi bringing it home. Keeping it steady. Baited burst and the punish with a BBU. Drops the combo. Sword has one more chance. Very sizable life lead on Aantsi's side. Any hit's gonna do it. That's... Oh! That was a nice call out. Was able to interrupt the cross up, but didn't commit. Nice. Too heavy into 2D. BBU working in the corner. All right. Missing the combo.
Yeah.
Ooh, barely missing with that 6B anti-air. Again, looking for the clean hit, crouching under that instant air dash. Nice play from Sword. Full combo, and here we go! Just throws the FB startup. Good 2S anti-air.
Ooh, this is actually good. This might be enough with super.
Nice! Yeah. Flashy finish as well.
Yeah, good awareness on like converting it into the super. I wish when the opponent is low health and has potentially burst, always wanna go into super as soon as possible to lock out their burst options. And also just to cut the combo short, if you can. Sword, catching the backwards momentum of Dandy Step. So I imagine the sword is kind of full screen, so probably like a sort of decent option for catching some of those backdashes or dandies from Slayer. The sword doesn't have that many active frames, right? Though. Yeah, it's kind of like, I think it's like 5.
That's still quite decent. Alright, finds the way in.
Actually, no, wait, I think I'm thinking about the super, like it's not that active, but the normal sports, they're like 10 frames. So decently active.
Air throw techs. What is this sorcery? Alright, using the last low projectile to get in. Get a low. Goes for it again, but this time aantsi blocking. Very low health for both players. Sea of projectiles. I think he tried to get a cross up, but aantsi was blocking. Or maybe missing the timing. We don't know. Good block on the overhead. Tries to parry. No punish from aantsi. Dash in and get the throw. Obviously, the forward dash from Slayer. You're always able to mash in between, but the timing and to have the presence of mind for that maneuver and the willingness to disrespect, you need all of those. Now aantsi has a good hit.
Aantsi certainly will do that because he's playing Slayer, and as we know, Slayer players don't have any like self-defense. They will press buttons every time.
Ooh, kinda had to try to burst because he was running very low health, but aantsi keeping sword in the corner.
Please select your character.
Yeah, it seems like so far, initially, intuitively, it sort of feels like Slayer would have trouble against the projectiles, but man, especially the meter options, able to deliver. aantsi just able to get in pretty consistently.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Yeah, it feels like if you're summoning the nukes in mid-screen that you should be able to react to the like dash through like dandy step. Like it shouldn't, at least it looks to me like it shouldn't be like a reliable way in. But it also just might be that Sword is not very used to the matchup, so he's not very like aware of the option.
Yeah, that's always possible. Decent combo for Sword with a decent life lead, but Slayer, one of those characters that can definitely turn the tides really fast. Just looking for that tip range. Oh, there we go. Didn't get a clean mappa. Overhead, that's a counter hit! Oh, Sword doesn't have a burst. Oh, but the
reversals. Yeah.
Man. I think aantsi sort of looked like he was he dropped the combo there of the counter hit. Hit Slave. Very damaging combo. Doesn't quite manage to get the knockdown, but the damage has been done.
Yeah, we are again. Basically one good hit away. Oh, slashback. I wonder if that was on intent. Random slashback.
It sort of looked like Sword was crossing himself up there accidentally. Trying to get close.
Oh, the sneaky dust.
And the metered options from Slayer especially seem to offer him like pretty decent tools for getting in.
Yeah, and the burst was very like kinda risky because it's like it's not over. And now he might not get the burst back in this round.
Yep, that's a small advantage for aantsi going into the last round. Looks like you can crouch under that sword, huh?
It doesn't hit as far as the animation would like.
Oh,
imply.
I see. Tried the anti-air there, but the big jump in button from Justice. And now with a decent, sizable life lead, aantsi does have the meter though to make plays happen, but slowly his life running out. Here's the chance. Cross the positions. Does he get the punish? Big
That's counter. Wait, what? I think that should be a counter if you're fast enough.
Could be that he missed the perfect timing.
Please select your character.
Either way, Sword giving chase 2-3.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
I think you can definitely punish those air swords if you're like fast enough to react with Mappa or something. There's quite a bit of recovery on them if you have already used your jumps.
Again, using the FRC there, I think being very conscious of the options that, the Hail Mary options that aantsi might try to get past the projectiles.
Yeah, I guess that might actually be one of the smarter like moves. Like, don't try to summon all like 3 nukes. Just put like 1 into the like screen and just walk forward. Because Slayer is still kinda slow in neutral, so you can still advance behind it and be like able to react to the dash through bandits.
Yeah, for sure. Very nice backdash from Sword there. Immediate momentum burst, doesn't want aantsi to get in. And that's very understandable.
Ooh, no punish on the crosswise seal.
Nice air throw. No counter hit. Okay, nice abare. But Sword really low on health there. Good anti-air.
Yeah, I think you really need to summon the K nuke first, the one that like goes like on the ground. Because otherwise Slayer is just gonna Mappa in.
Oh my god, what did she get hit by there? Getting the full combo?
I think the nuke just picked him into combo.
Ooh, not quite low enough to make that hit. Now aantsi with the bite and the position. Ooh, that looked like a bait. BBU. Sword slowly getting back his burst. I wonder if there was a burst bait somewhere in there. Nice backdash. Having to use RC to make themselves safe.
Because this is an old good game, the DP Super, the Sword, it actually has an FRC point. Because why wouldn't it have?
Of course. But it costs 75, so it's fair.
And naturally, it's after the active frames.
There we go, Sword evening it up, 3-3. That time not able to find the timing to thread the needle and get through the sea.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Alright, round star sweep.
Yeah, casual duty. Highly unsafe move on block.
Unless spaced. In which case it's plus. Ooh, big counter
Ready
hit.
counter it? Yeah, that's good. Forces the burst.
Sword really knew that was gonna hurt, so getting out of there.
Oh, just going left and right with the nukes.
Yeah, I guess
What
in,
can be done?
if,
Like he's really getting into the rhythm.
if Sword's back is against the corner, then I guess you just can't cross them up with the dandy option.
Yeah, this is true too, yeah. There is no corner cross-ups in this game.
Nice, predicts the advancing move from aantsi, getting the sword, but now aantsi. Nice backdash. Beautiful. Really interesting round, even though it looked sort of like the sword was getting pushed back into the corner, still able to fight. Yeah, look at that. If aantsi is too far away, then it's just not gonna cross up. And you're gonna end up in a very disadvantageous position.
That backdash actually reminded me that like Justice backdash is almost the same as like Potemkin's, so in that sense I think he should be like using backdash a little bit more as a defensive tool in those ZoKHiZ situations.
Beautiful reaction anti-air into a big combo, gets the full conversion as well. Overhead blocked, but the third time goes in for a throw mix-up. Nice block on the burst. doesn't get a punish. Both players with 25. aantsi finds a bile bunker, but unfortunately that pushes up the opponent away. And for the first time in the set, Sword taking the lead 4-3 against aantsi.
Please select your character.
Riding a decent amount of momentum, has he figured out the way to keep aantsi on his toes? Looked like Sword was having a lot of trouble at the start of the set. Keeping up with
he's
that.
like slowly building up the momentum and like learning what to do in specific situations.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, tried the anti-air, didn't pick the right one for the occasion. Or the timing was not there again. 5B, a really nice anti-air, but if you miss it. Ooh, big counter hit, gets the conversion. It was pretty cool. Damage done. Oh, here comes the conversion from aantsi though. Cool juggle. A decent 45%. Anti-air Mappa, the classic. Coast to coast, don't drop this. There we go. Oh.
Mappa is actually like pretty decent move in this one.
Oh no, the 5 heavy not
Yeah.
quite. Oh, really?
Oh, what? Didn't get the double hit from the crossbite.
Oh, the
Still manages to like win the scramble.
man, that was such a clutch burst bait from aantsi. If he was to be put back to neutral by that burst from Sword,
Yeah, it would have been almost like round over, like there's no coming back against the nukes with no health. That's a minus.
ooh, barely missing. Sword capitalizing, momentum burst from aantsi. But we're out of there, using resources. Getting mid-screen instead of the corner. But now, back against the corner. He was able to fight from this position earlier. And decides to go for it again. I mean, it's not that you can do much about it with Justice's movement options. You're gonna pretty much stay there. aantsi self-cornering. And the OTG Sword.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Nice comboing into the projectile that's already past aantsi.
Yeah, the nukes won't give you like huge damage on the combos because they have so many hits, but it's still damage.
There we go. Finally hitting the 5B anti-air.
Ooh, parry.
Not quite able to punish. And now back against the corner for aantsi. Is it gonna be? Good timings on the poke so far, and he sees it and throws it! That's exactly what he needs. Sword of Mana. 5-3 against aantsi now. That was such a nice response.
Yeah, just don't be too greedy with the nuke and be ready for that one. And like it feels like it's gonna be hard for like Slayer to get in.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
And is that 3 or 4 games in a row now for Sword? Burst baited. Unfortunately not able to bring the punish combo home. Seems like the Hail Mary Mappa so far hasn't been paying out for aantsi. It kinda looks like he might be able to trade against the projectile.
Yeah, but it's a little bit risky still, because if you're like even a little bit too late, you're just gonna end up eating the nuke and possibly getting like converted into a combo.
Yeah, so far aantsi just hasn't been able to manage to land that tool even once. It's either the pile bunker or the cross-up dandy option that's been working out for him. But even those he hasn't been able to use for a very long time. Slowly starting to look like Sword is finding their momentum, finding the zoning game that he needed to make this matchup go in his favor. Ooh, very nice! Gets out of the corner, gets a combo as well.
Yeah, those like backwards falling air flows are like really catching on there.
There we go once again! He's so ready And looks like one of the only big tools for aantsi has been completely negated.
Yeah, the download is complete.
Beep, boop.
Let's see if Andor can still bring it back. Like, it's still anyone's game. Like, it's only one adaptation, and aantsi might be like taking the runs again.
Heaven or hell?
And he has definitely shown that he can beat Sword. Like, it's not over yet.
Yeah, all he needs to do is get in once. Oh, nice. Manages to sneak under that projectile. Yep, burst baited once again. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wonder if that like a mappa pickup works and justice from the burst, because that's the thing that he was constantly doing against me on the casual sets today or yesterday. It's pretty nice burst punish.
And there we go. That's the kind of round that aantsi needs. Get in once, stay on them, and break them. Oh, interesting.
The DP.
Counter.
Patiently blocking the nukes, not really doing anything. The nukes don't do that much chip damage, so it's okay to just block them.
Players landing small hits. Ooh, I'm surprised he was able to be saved there. Catching aantsi, jumping on the way out. That air sword has been pretty good. There we go, finally able to cross them up. Get through the projectiles. Here comes a big combo. Gets the full one. What's it gonna be? Brave projectile.
Just sliding into the nuke. Not really getting in.
Now, aantsi can't take that much chip anymore.
Yeah, it's chip death. Only 25 meter. No meter anymore.
Oh, he really needs to stay
Yeah,
in.
he really needs to go in.
Man, that was kind of good. He was able to, like, stay under mana, or sort of mana.
And we're down to the match and set point. And Sword bring it down.
aantsi desperately needs it. Decent anti-air, no conversion. Oh, he wasn't ready for that. And again with the air sword.
Yeah, it's the back jump into falling Sword that really catches aantsi all the time.
Oh no, that was a really nice jump in, but not able to link to a combo. And now the last life of aantsi. He still has decent amount of meter, spending one charge on Derang. Oh, finds the abare. Small combos.
Okay. Yeah, back this away.
Ooh, counter hit 6p. Oh, doesn't quite get full combo. Decent trade. He has the meter. What's it gonna be? That should be it. And aantsi's alive. He stays alive. 4-6. aantsi saying we're not done yet. Finally able to break the momentum, the massive momentum behind Sword of Mana.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be easy. You still need to get like 3 matches in a row.
Yep,
And
especially.
seeing how close the rounds are, like it's gonna be a monumental task.
But this is where the confidence and sort of the high level player factor comes in. When you're put in a tight situation, how well do you manage to control your nerves? How much are your hands shaking? Ooh, that's a counter hit.
The heavy counter.
And
That's
Sword-
gonna be it if he doesn't drop the combo. Oh, maybe baiting the burst.
Very interesting. Sword decides to not burst there at all. He still had like decent 40% health left. Could have maybe attempted a comeback, but that time maybe reading hard baits from aantsi. Nice. Gets an instant air dash past the projectiles. Even if it's blocked, you get in. You get to attempt pressure. But now, good escape from sword. Back and forth. Counter escape. Oh, too high. Doesn't manage to link into safe buttons on the ground.
Aantsi is desperately just trying to jump away.
Oh, again. Nice air throw. Ooh, it's gonna be a counter hit and a pickup. Such a big starter. Not quite done yet, but very nice catching the backdash from Aantsi there. Not committing to the chase though.
So we're nearing the chip death.
Okay.
Now we
Nice.
have no meter.
And
There we
again.
go with the backdash on defense. Yeah, like the backdash should be pretty good because if Potemkin can evade a lot of things from Slayer, that should mean that the Justice backdash is also pretty decent. Because it's just a couple of frames slower on total frames.
And again in a... Oh my god, the projectile!
Yeah,
Plummeting
again.
Aantsi close to Justice instead.
That's a lot of damage.
No, this is a set point from Sword. If
One
he gets
mix up away.
one, could end it.
What can you do in this situation as Aantsi?
Aantsi has so much meter while Sword has none. Does have a burst though. Good fight behind there, but he misses it.
No conversion.
Oh,
so
too
close.
high. Too high. Those two.
No, the nukes.
Oh, there we go.
Gets the cross up crosswise.
In the right direction this time, but manages to get the projectile out in time, and Sword of Mana takes it over Aantsi Slayer. That was a really good set. Strong start from Aantsi, adjustment from Sword, and then the counter adjustment from Aantsi.
Yeah, Sword just had a little bit too much lead in the end for like Aantsi to come back from that situation anymore.